EVs are struggling, they said. EVs aren't selling. There's no demand for electric cars, according to the media. Do the media have even a shred of credibility? In my opinion, no. In November, more than 1 million electric cars were sold worldwide. That's an increase of 30% versus the same month last year. In fact, one in every 5 cars sold in November was electric. Now, November was a great month, but the truth is, we know December was significantly better. We just don't have all of the data yet from December. All electric car registrations increased just over 25% year over year to a new record of 953,000. Now, as a result of growing plug-in hybrid demand in China, almost all of it in China, in fact, plug-in hybrids increased by 40%, reaching 432,500. So you can see here that EVs are outselling plug-in hybrids by a very wide margin. 432,000 versus 953,000. Now this means that EVs have 13 or just a bit over 13% market share. Plug-in hybrids, just a bit over 6%. That equals 20%. And because a lot of people call EVs and plug-in hybrids electric cars, then if you put them two together, you're looking at 20%. Now, I realistically don't do that. So let's be fair here. 13% of all cars sold in November worldwide were fully electric. Now, that means we have well and truly sailed past what is known as the tipping point. If you haven't read the book, The Tipping Point, you need to read it. In the first 11 months of the year, more than 12.1 million plug-in electric cars have been registered around the world. That is around, just over 16% of total volume. What that means is that from January to November, nearly 8.5 million electric cars have been sold worldwide. Now, clearly, there's just not enough demand for EVs. Well, if you make bad ones, or if they're too expensive, then yeah, that would be true, would be a fair statement. Now, what this means is we are way ahead of where we're at in 2022. And this is in spite of the fact that in many places worldwide, subsidies for electric cars have been completely abolished. What were the best-selling EVs in the month of November? Tesla Model Y, 115,000. BYD Song Plus. If you include plug-in hybrids, it was second. But if you don't, then it wasn't even in this list. So we're not going to. We're going to go straight to the second best-selling electric car worldwide, which was the Tesla Model 3 with 54,000 deliveries. The BYD Seagull was next with 44,600. The BYD Dolphin was after that with 41,346. The BYD Yen Plus, or the Atto 3 as it's known outside of China, had 33,000 sales. The Wuling Hongwan Mini EV, which is manufactured by the joint venture of SAIC, General Motors and Wuling, made in China, that had 24,000 sales. The Wuling Bingo, just made by Wuling, 22,772 sales. And the GAC Aeon Y, 22,666. So that was the month of November. And as you can see, there is actually significant growing demand for electric cars worldwide. Now, the percentages will probably reduce every year. We'll probably see one year where we'll see increases of EV sales penetration of 10%, might be 15% another year. But what that means is that internal combustion engine vehicles will also see an equivalent fall. And exponential growth then begins to happen. We're going to see the prices of EVs continue to fall. Tony Seba has predicted they'll continue to fall for the next 6 years in a row, probably beyond that. In fact, he and other experts are saying electric cars will be significantly cheaper by 2030 than internal combustion engine vehicles. Now, these are experts saying this, people who have actually weighed up all the numbers and made predictions in the past that were proven correct numerous times. So Tony Seba is a person we should be listening to. If we do listen to what he's saying, then internal combustion it's essentially dead. It's simply a shrinking market. That market will shrink every single year until it is completely extinguished. And I, for one, will be glad to see that market die. The key reason, the exhaust fumes. The exhaust fumes are killing us. We're always wondering, hey, we're healthier than ever, we're eating better than before. Why are cancer rates growing? Well, the World Health Organization says that is one of the key reasons. Thanks for watching.